Hello, everybody. This is week 6, ACC football picks. I'm going to do a different kind of version of what I've got up there right now. I mean, I got my picks already up there, and I've already made them. But I'm just going to kind of go over these picks with you a little bit, briefly, just brief picks. So what it is we got some big games coming up Saturday, starting Friday, with Syracuse at UNLV, and that one should be an interesting game between the Orangemen and the UNLV that's being played out in Nevada. I did pick UNLV because I believe that they have a really strong football team. They have a good quarterback. They have a good defense. Syracuse has got a good quarterback. But they've had a lot of close games. They've had some games where they could have lost, but they haven't been down to Nevada play UNLV. But this ought to be a close game. But I'm picking UNLV on this one. So they have this game at about 3.5. It might be a little more. With the over and under at about 57.5. And they predict the score to be somewhere around 31-27. So it should be an entertaining game. So then we go to the next one. These are all Saturday games. Start with Boston College at Virginia. This will be an interesting game here because I'm not sure at this point whether Calandrier will be starting at quarterback for the Boston College. Virginia, they've been a little bit of a surprise, but not that much. They've won some games, close ones, but I think that Boston College has got the experience. They're really good. So that's why I'm picking Boston College on this one. Whether Calandrier is back or not, they still got a good team, and they'll find a way to beat Virginia. Let's check out, see what that is. So they got the score, or they got the spread at 2.5 in favor of Virginia. But I'm picking Boston College because of the reasons that I just stated. It'll be a close game. The over and under is about 51.5. And so we're going to keep an eye on that one. I could be wrong on that one, but we'll see. So let's go to the next one. Pittsburgh at North Carolina. North Carolina's really been struggling to find a way to keep teams off the board. It seems like the second half has been a disaster for them. But Pittsburgh has been really good. They are really, really good. Pittsburgh is. So I have to go with Pittsburgh. And even though this is being played, I think this has been played in this is being played in so this is being played at Chapel Hill again. So once again, North Carolina will be at home, but it seems like they play too well at home. Seems like they play better away than they do at home. But I'm picking Pittsburgh. Otherwise, regardless, because North Carolina hadn't showed that they can keep people off the board. So here we are, Pittsburgh over North Carolina. How about this next game? It's SMU at Louisville. Well, this is going to be a clash, and and let's take a look at what the ratings are on this one. SMU at Louisville. Well, they got Louisville favored by 6.5, but SMU has been playing really good, and I really think that it's going to be the opposite. I really believe SMU is going to win this game, but you never know. Louisville's got a really strong defense. SMU's got a strong offense. SMU's been playing pretty good defense lately. Louisville has, they've been a little bit mixed, but they've been good too. So we'll see what happens. But I'm picking this game. I'm picking SMU also. I'm going against the spread, you might say. And how about this next game? Wake Forest and North Carolina State. Wake is looking for their first ACC conference win. And they're 1-3 right now. They've lost the last 2. They've lost 7 out of the last 8 games. North Carolina State is struggling, but Wake is struggling more, and Wake needs this game more than North Carolina State needs this game. But I just don't think it's going to happen. The defense is just really terrible. And North Carolina State has got a really good quarterback. So does Wake. They got Hank Bottomere. They're really good, but you can't outscore a team if your defense is really bad. And North Carolina State, I think, is a little bit more balanced than Wake Forest. That's why I'm picking NC State to beat Wake Forest. Then we come to Clemson at Florida State. No, this is not in Death Valley, but it might as well be, because I just don't think Florida State has what it takes to beat Clemson. Florida State is lousy on offense. They can't find a rhythm. They lost a bunch of players from last year. Clemson got a great defense, and they've been shutting them down. Forget about the Georgia loss. That don't mean a thing. That was just because Clemson is on a roll, and I think they continue. That's why I picked Clemson. Because Florida State is not what they were last year, and it'll probably be a while before they are. So Clemson is my pick over Florida State. And how about the next game? Virginia Tech and Stanford. Virginia Tech got to go all the way to Stanford. That's in California. After losing the heartbreaker to Miami. A game that was a little bit controversial. But we won't go into that one. But anyway, I think Virginia Tech bounces back. And I think they go to California and beat Stanford. And then we got the next game. This was always a doozy. Duke and Georgia Tech. Duke is at Georgia Tech. Duke is really on fire. But I think Georgia Tech kind of smothers the fire a little bit. And with Haynes King, I think Haynes King is going to be the answer to Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech does have a good defense. And Duke is has been kind of mixed, winning no close games and winning games that they should have won. But I think Duke gets their first loss Saturday. Georgia Tech I think will beat Duke. I got Georgia Tech picked to win this game. Miami at California. 2 teams going to California. One going to Stanford and one going to play California and Berkeley. Well, how about them Miami Hurricanes? They're doing pretty much almost what Florida State did last year. So I think that Miami goes to California and beats California. They stay on the roll. They stay on the roll. And if I can just pull that out. And by the way, Clemson is a 6.5 point favorite over Florida State. And Duke, they got they do have Georgia Tech favored in this game by 3.5. So this will be a close game too. I think there'll be a lot of close games probably. Then we got, but we're talking about the Miami Clemson California game now. So Miami is also in a close game. It's 3.5 point favorite. So these are going to turn out to be some close games, and you see why I picked Miami. So everybody, there's my picks: Syracuse at UNLV, Boston College at Virginia, Boston College, Pittsburgh at North Carolina, Pitt, SMU at Louisville, SMU, Florida at NC State, Clemson at Florida State, Clemson, Virginia Tech at Stanford, Virginia Tech bouncing back, it'll be Virginia Tech, that's my pick, Duke at Georgia Tech, hard to win at Bobby Dodd Stadium, that's why I picked Georgia Tech also, because those are two of my reasons, as I said earlier. Then we got Miami at California. Miami stays on the roll, and they beat California. That is it. Those are my picks. Thank you for watching. God bless you. I hope you enjoy the games, and I do hope your team wins. If they don't, try again next time. Bye bye, everybody.